Alright, Tesla fans, if this video is going to help, make sure you subscribe or give a thumbs up. This one is for the Rattling hubcap. If you have a hubcap that rattles when you drive, I'm going to show you what causes the rattle and then also how you can fix it easily. My hubcap was missing. I ordered one that was used on eBay and it was all rattly. So I'm going to show you what happens when you put the hubcap on and what causes it and the easy fix for it. So back here you have these clips, and when you put the cap in, this right here gets pressed into by this wheel rim here. So basically this wheel rim presses against this metal thing here, and these metal things get worn out over time, and so what we want to do is adjust these. So I do have some out here. Essentially what I had to do was take the hubcap off fully, and you'll need a flathead screwdriver in order to get these fixed. So I'll link them. Okay, so what you want to do is flip the hubcap over, and you'll actually have to put the hubcap somewhere where it don't get scratched. So some grass is fine. And then what you want to do is you want to go through each one and see where they're loose. So this one here is loose. This one's missing because it came off. But what you want to do is essentially you want to take a screwdriver, press down, and as you're pressing down, you want to push this over to open this up. So basically, I press down and then I press to the side. These can come out. If you do take them out, they're pretty easy. You could basically just get underneath here and then just twist it and it pops out. So then what you could do is, if you have them out, you find some sort of corner somewhere, like a step, and basically press in. That way they spread. Or anything, you can even use a pole, like I used a pole. I went up to a pole and then I just pressed, and it opens it up. So it has it after you've basically spread them. You can use a screwdriver again to press down and to the right or to the left, or you can completely take them out. So for example, this one actually got bent because I spread it too far. But when you put them back in, they basically go in like that. And then what will happen is the rim will press against that from this side going that way, and here the rim is going to press against that. So it basically creates it's going to be pushing on that. So as the rim goes in from this side, it goes in and slips and then pushes against it. So same thing here. You want to make sure, if it's too loose, it'll rattle, and that's what you hear is when these are too loose. And so when you hear a loose one, looks like they're all coming apart. So like here's a loose one right here. You just take it and rattle it. It's like this one here. So you press down and then to the side, and it basically opens this up, spreads it, so that way when the rim presses against it, it doesn't rattle. That's what causes the rattle, guys. It's these metal things that become not loose, but I mean they are loose, but realistically the reason they're loose is because they've been pressed together too far. So the hubcap has been taken off too many times, and then basically this metal flange thing gets squeezed in too far, and then it just needs to get pushed apart. That way it's not loose when it's sitting inside. When it's loose sitting inside, that's what causes the rattles. Also, just make sure that all of them are there. Like this one's actually kind of missing a piece. So then you put the original back in there as best as you can. This one actually broke off, so it is missing a piece. But when I put this in, it'll eventually, like, it's not going to want to stay in place, so I'm probably not going to put that one on. But I'll see if I can put this one on. So that's the idea. So that rim presses on the side. If this thing's too far together, that means it's further away from the plastic piece, and that's what causes the rattle. So you want to take something like a screwdriver and spread them apart, or you can completely take it out and use a curb or something. Just press into it and pop it back in. And then after that, you basically put the hubcap back in. You can also test it out here by doing that. So it looks like I might have a loose piece here. Looks like this one's rattling, so I'll go in there and I'll press down into the side, and now that's pretty good actually. Well, there's one more actually, so press down on this one here, press down and to the side. Got one more. This one right here. Press down. So again, we're opening up that metal flange. Okay, well, that's better than it was. Actually, I'm just gonna finish this one here. So it shouldn't take more than 5-10 minutes, really. All right. And again, when that rim presses in, it'll have more resistance, so that way it doesn't rattle as much. So, okay, we are missing one here, but I'm fine with that just because the plastic piece is broken off anyway. So, oh, by the way, if you put them back in, I just noticed, make sure you seat them correctly if you decide to take them out. So this one right here needs to get seated. Let's see if I can focus that. Basically it just needs to pop up. Well, let's see if that works. So I want that to pop up. Oh, here we go. And just basically pull on that plastic sleeve. So see how it comes apart. And then, okay, so there we go. So it's supposed to be sitting like this, so that way the rim presses against it. If you overbend them, they will pop off when you put the hubcap in. So let's go put it in and see if it works. So yeah, if you got one of these, you don't need to buy a used one on eBay. Just take yours off and adjust those metal prongs. As you can tell down here, you can kind of see where the rim actually hits these. So I like to start with the hole. So Line the hole up first. All right. And just go around the perimeter. So I might have to take it off and maybe adjust this area here. But I first want to drive it to see if it rattles. So yeah, good luck. Thumbs up if it helps.